Hello, my name is Noemi Espinoza. I am a student at GCU and I will be talking about my unit plan for this week. So I will be working on Unit 10 in math. The first thing that I do when I start my unit and each lesson for the day is I begin with learning targets and success criteria. So I say these and students repeat them after me. So our learning target was 1OAA1, which says use addition and subtraction within 20 to solve word problems with unknowns in all positions by using objects, drawings, and or equations with a symbol for the unknown number to represent the problem. The learning target is I will use word problems with unknown numbers in different positions. So once students learn the learning targets and success criteria, I also use them to refer to throughout the lesson because students feel more confident when they understand what they are doing and when they know when they are successful. After introducing the learning targets, I give students a strategy that they can refer to solve all of these word problems. The strategy that I used was written on an anchor chart that students could use anytime, and that I also referred to when it was the I do. So when I do, students are observing, they are not participating. I kind of work through my thinking process to solve my problem, and so I always refer back to that anchor chart. And then throughout the we do, students are able to interact and kind of fill in the strategies, and again they can refer back to that anchor chart. So we use that anchor chart religiously until students understood how to solve these word problems. And my strategy was the WISE strategy. W standing for what is the question asking me. So this is where students underline that question. Information, so students go back to that very first sentence in the word problem and they circle important numbers. They go into that second sentence and they circle important numbers, and then they look for words like how many or more, so students understand if we are adding or subtracting in our number sentence. Then students look at that S in WISE, which means strategy. So for our very first lesson, we were teaching students to draw a picture of the numbers represented, and this gives them that image of what those numbers are. Then E stands for evaluate or check your work. So we want students to learn to use a different strategy to evaluate their work, make sure that they have the right answer. It is always important that students show one strategy and that they are able to check their work with a different strategy. So in order to be highly proficient with word problems, we are asking students to show two strategies that they use to solve their word problems. Some students used counting on, and we said that was okay as long as we walked by and they were able to count on and get the right answer. So reflecting a little bit back on my lesson, another thing that we used throughout the week was just showing different strategies that students can use, like the number line, the hundreds chart, quick tens and ones, and pictures. So these have been strategies that students now feel comfortable with and can refer to and choose the best strategy for themselves to solve a word problem.